Alright, so today we're going to do Gilda. This is another one that I see a lot of, maybe talk about being a weak champ. And honestly, similar to Talos, I think a lot of it comes down to the starter card it's associated with. It's just a horrible starting card, in my opinion. I think I wouldn't be surprised if Bloated Bulk gets slightly reworked at some point or majorly reworked at some point. I will say that it's just a weird card. It sucks, but we'll go full random for the second as well. And for the Pyre, I mean, I guess I could always just default to Proto Heart Cage if I really want to, like, ensure that the Pyre isn't, like, taking over. I guess if I really wanted to punish myself, I could take Pyre of Entropy. I generally hate this one the most. I don't think it's very good. On top of just not being very fun Pyre. It's nice because, I mean, there is some nice things about it. Or there are some nice things about it. You can basically always just take double draw, or double Ember Upgrade, because you're never going to need draw. You're naturally getting 10 draw with it anyway, but what good is the draw when half your hand is blights, you know? So you have to kind of fill your deck with a bunch of crap to make your hands actually useful. I don't know, maybe I can go random. My fear is that it gives me like Pyre Dominion and Malekith's or something. I do want to go back to random Pyre Heart for these eventually, but I think when I'm trying to like show off a little bit how to play a champion or a combo or whatever, I should keep it as some reasonable Pyre. I guess I'll just do the Proto Heart Cage. It seems the most fair, right? And then, yeah, we'll do random. Hopefully it doesn't give us Lazarus again, but if it does, it does. I'll be happy. Maybe you guys won't. Let's hit it here. All right, melting. I don't know why, but I had a feeling it would be melting. Okay, Dominion. Seems like we're getting that bastard a lot. Siphon, we're getting that bastard a lot. Damage Shield. Don't mind him, he's easy. We're starting with Lava Flow. It's okay. It's an okay card. And then we got Melting Remnant with the Exiled form, which is definitely nice. Wickless Tycoon. Now here's a unit that I really didn't like that much in Monster Train 1. I know a lot of people like this unit. I didn't like it in Monster Train 1, but I love it in Monster Train 2. I will say, since I'm already Pyreborn, it's probably less useful, because I'm already going to get a lot of gold typically, but, you know, Melting Remnant can earn a lot of gold between the Tycoon and the Paraffin Thug, which was also, the Paraffin Thug was reworked and is actually a pretty decent unit now. But yeah, the only, and we're starting with drafts, which is nice with the reform, so this looks pretty good to me. The thing with Gilda is there's not really anything you particularly do with her. Maybe similar to Talos, it's like you're not gonna have a standard run. Like, yeah, we get Gilded Egg. So like, honestly, the thing I usually just do with Guild Mothers, I just take the Gilded Egg path. I think the Gilded Egg path is pretty good. It's the other two paths that I'm not super keen on. They are still good paths, technically speaking, and with Melting Remnant, the Harvest path is probably extra good. But, you know, the egg is just the best here, and even with Melting Remnant, we can even have a higher ceiling with it, because I could technically resummon this thing. If I can get it to die and keep the egg alive, I can resummon it and get another egg. And that would certainly be nice. But the reason I really like this, the Guild Mother path, is it gets you a lot of resources. You're likely to win. I mean, a 35-60 is some of the best starting stats for a champion in the game. Sure, it does take up the whole floor, but you're just going to plop it on the top floor and figure the other bottom 2 floors out with something else, right? You just set it and forget it. It has trample as well, so it's really good at just cleaning up the stragglers that might already be wounded pretty good. Has a lot of health, so it's likely to survive. It's likely to beat the first boss. You know, if it's the thing I would normally choose, I'm going to choose it. I'm not going to force going like the harvest path. And we'll take a look here. Ooh, now this is interesting. Well. Capricious Reflection, I have to imagine, is the call here. We're not even so guaranteed to get an equipment unless I force going to a Merchant of Arms. And I'd like to keep my options open there. This arms looks pretty good here. But that's pretty late. I can just immediately get Capricious Reflection, and now I'm basically have a Malika's Pyre, but I had to spend an artifact to get it at least, so I'm saying it's okay. We draw. Okay, this is. I will say this. At least we got the easier boss, but I may not celebrate here. The reason is, I think I'm still going to take the trial, but what I will say is Heavenly Toll plus draw trial can be pretty brutal. We do have Bloated Whelps though, which actually will be okay here because they can kill the backline. If you're a combo that does not start with any backline clear though, this can be a brutal trial to take along with the this group. Alright, so you go up here. If you can get like a miser or something, or a smidge stone, you know, you can actually put some unit with Gilda on the floor if you put them down first, but doesn't look like it here. I'm gonna not play this other shield steward because I really want to put whelps down or drafts on this floor. Alright, we got a whelp. Let's go ahead. We could save these for the boss, but I don't think we want to do that. We want to just do this. Alright, do that. The Bloated Wolves are definitely at their best with the primitive mold. If I do this, it'll die. I think I'm fine with that dying. I think. So there's no great way to do this. I think we don't play these units, I guess. Got 2 primitive molds coming up. Yeah, I guess I just don't play those. It's pretty shitty. Couldn't have got much more unlucky with the consume power, but I guess I could have been a little bit more smarter with how I did all that. Oh well. Well, we'll kill him, but with a pyre, so no celebrate. It is what it is. I should have put that down first and got my 1 damage in. Whoops. If I lose more pyre health by 1 damage, then I'm to blame. I mean, it's a wickless tycoon. It's good for greed, but it is technically a weak starter for killing the bosses, but I could have probably been smarter about that. Oh, what just happened there? I was like trying to view the deck and it just like started going. That's kind of annoying. Alright, so we took a bath there. Usually you won't. I find usually you're gonna kill the first group, but I don't know. I thought I'd do better with double draft starter, but I got carried away with playing too many units and keeping my primitive mold pool not focused enough. I should have just leaked the first groups. I mean, the annoying thing is if I don't play the whelps, then like my draw is pretty fucked, but so like I still could have got screwed either way. I don't know if I necessarily misplayed, but we can maybe say that maybe I did. Well, we got some pretty big upgrades here, but that's also a soul smelter. You know, it is actually kind of wild how good soul smelter is. I mean, it's going to be the same cost as alchemy, yet I get 10 damage for it, and then I don't have to recycle it, and I'll definitely gain more than 2 eggs out of it. So even without the upgrades, soul smelter might win here. I am on 18 pyre health though. That's something worth considering. We definitely have to go to the Merchant of Steel here. I cannot risk getting like really weak units, and then like I just don't have much firepower right now. This also has a calcified ember attached. Like I kind of want the alchemy because I can get it to 1 cost pretty easily, and then it might actually outdo the soul siphon to some degree. Or the soul smelter, I mean. Very likely gonna have to go to this Merchant of Arms. Another thing is if I bottom deck the soul smelter, then it actually doesn't really gain me anything, especially early on. Actually, early on there may not be enough enemies getting siphoned for this to even gain anything. Like, I don't know. Like, there's also the flicker, but it's just not good unless I can add plus 10 damage to it. I need like some more consistent pyre gel to make use of it. I'm kind of leaning toward the alchemy. It just really sucks that it comes with a calcified ember. I think I'll take the soul smelter. At the end of the day, it's gonna help with relentless. Man, don't want a large stone on that, but maybe just a drip fall's fine. Then I could maybe get a holdover on it, and then Dominion is solved. And a lot of other stuff is solved too. I mean, this magic's going to be tough to hit though. It's opposite the Merchant Arms and Pyre Health. And I definitely can't hit the Ring 2 magic. I'm 18 Pyre Health. I'm in a Wickless Tycoon. Like, I need something that can kill Relentless. Yeah, we'll take the drip fall. Alright, we're on the left. Take a look here. Okay, large stone and titan stone. I'm beating Relentless. I can put that on a potato and I'll win. Okay, dualism, paraffin enforcer is definitely something. We'll take it. I mean, we're definitely not taking the other Tycoon. I'm just wondering now, like, do I need to do the large stone? Because Titanite, I could just put on Tycoon. This definitely looks like we're going to take a pip upgrade on this run. Kind of want to just take the Titanite and roll, but maybe... Problem is if I do the Titanite and the large stone right now, I'm kind of gimping Tycoon. But I'm gimping his actual effect. I could just put on maybe a Spear Steward instead, but I don't know. Or I just take Titanite and reroll for multi-strike on the Paraffin Enforcer, or... I don't know, I kind of just want to put the burnout on it initially, then it starts with 2. And I don't have any burnout extension at the moment, but it at least makes this thing hit hard. I think I am going to have to... It's unfortunate. I think I am going to have to do this. Just to get through this next fight. I'll put some health on one of these. I don't really know what we're doing with the deck currently. I should even make a removal, because... Yeah, deck's just kind of in a weird spot. We definitely don't want the Shield Steward. Okay. Titan Skin 1 should be easy, hopefully, but we got more Scourge Shufflers. I will say also, I'm not a huge fan that you can get Scourge Shuffler into Scourge Shuffler in your first 2 rings. I don't know. It's like you don't have much agency in what your deck looks like, and I just feel like you're not, like, there's nothing to play around sometimes. It's like, sure, I got some bloated whelps, but what if I didn't have any backline clear and I never was offered any in the first rewards? It's like, well, I guess I'm just shit out of luck, right? We should put you down first. I will still put you on this floor, I guess. And just not play the Shield Steward. Okay, putting you down's great. We can get our reform pool going. Let's do that. Let's do that. I think let's get our reform pool actually intelligent this time. I may still want to put one whelp down though, to blast this next floor, especially if a collector sponsor. And I've played the game before. This floor, this already clears. I think I'm not gonna play another one because I have like every primitive mold ahead of me. I will do this, I think. I don't think this... Is this guy even gonna... Wow, we are just not trying primitive molds. This is why I really don't like these fucking... these dudes. But I guess... I mean, Gilda will clear all of them, but if I don't kill him, my draw continues to suck. Does a 3590 kill this boss? I think I have to play this in order to kill the boss. Even though I'm not going to get any eggs over it. Okay, I do kill it. Nice. I won't get any eggs, even if I kill the backliner. It is what it is. Play some of these out, I guess, just to get more, what do you call it? Gold. We'll finally get to celebrate at least. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely why I go to the Merchant of Steel. I don't think I make it through this fight if I go the other route, typically. I would have to high roll my Pyreborn banner. Okay. Calcified Ember strikes again. Always doing... it knows. It just knows what the useful thing is, but... I don't know. There's Pyreball. The holdover I'm not loving. Snotty Whelp with dual wasted upgrade. That's fine. Snotty Whelp just does what it does. Maybe I need to settle for that. I don't know. The lava armor is probably better. Lava armor gives me a little bit of a heal. Definitely gives me a big damage boost. But it's not super front loaded. It's more just like some overtime scaling. And definitely good for Relentless. And Relentless is something I'm still worried about. I mean, I barely beat it with that Tycoon. I need to get through the hardest Archeon variant. I got a champ that doesn't really help combat that much. It's a greed champ. Maybe I overstated how useful her stats are. They're maybe not that useful. I don't know. I think they're still pretty good. It's almost on par with like a Titan channel, or at least the old school Titan channel. really want to take this calcified ember. It's also just kind of awkward. I don't really know where the lava armor goes right now, because typically I'm going to want to put the soul smelter onto my wickless tycoon. I really hope we get some burnout extension offered. If I don't, then that's going to make things tricky. Lava armor maybe is the call here. It just sucks. So we have to do the calcified ember. I don't know. The whelp could be okay. It could be okay. The Pyreball could be okay. I mean, maybe I just want to clear stuff out. Doesn't really help me with Relentless. Doesn't really help me with that. I think it's lava armor. Could just be Snotty Mob. I just don't have the pip for it right now. I think it's lava armor. Okay, we could get one more draft. That might be okay. Could also just get a drip fall, but the calcified ember. No, we already took one calcified ember. Entombed explosive is a lot of front-loaded damage. It's much more than the draft. Plus, I'd have rage 10 on top of it. That's probably irrelevant for the most part, but I may just need this 65 damage. That would help in Relentless too. It would help as a chump blocker. I think we'll take that. There's no sense taking that 25 gold. I think we're still... you know, I'm trying to think if I had gone Harvest Gilda, would I be in a better spot right now? I don't think so. Not massively. I don't think it would be much different, but maybe I would. I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have took the initial damage as much. I might want that Pie Health. I might also want that Remnant banner. The holdover drip fall would actually be incredible right now for Archeon as well. So, you know, factor in that there's 7 big upgrades. I can reroll for a total of 4, so it's a 4 out of 7. It's a little bit better than a 50-50 that I see holdover. But, you know, a good portion of the time I won't see holdover. Other things I would see would be double stack, which would maybe be okay on the drip fall. The only other thing that would go on is the lava flow. I guess it would be somewhat worth it. Spell chain, that would also be fine on both of those cards. I mean, they're my only real spells other than primitive molds, so there's not much to consider there with this Merchant Magic. I think holdover is the nuts. Double stack and spell chain are takeable. Consumer move is takeable. I mean, I wouldn't mind it on the lava flow. I kind of might need it with this deck right now. Nothing else is really all that good. I mean, Holy Stone and Permafrost are no good. And another intrinsic isn't really doing anything. I mean, I guess I could Permafrost or Primitive Mold. I have a lot of gold. I don't know. As I talk through all of that, it's like, it kind of just feels like holdover or bust. I don't think any of the other things I listed off are that powerful. We didn't get Burnout Extension either, so the Remnant banner could be the Lady of the Reformed, which would be a godsend, because right now I have this Paraffin Enforcer that doesn't really do anything for me, because I can't make my units stick around. You know, I got roughly a 1/3 chance to see Lady of the Reformed. If I go left, a lot of the good items maybe are not so good. Like a Mine Horde doesn't do anything for me. Cursed Dragon Staff with hardly any incants doesn't really do anything for me. This is why Bloated Whelp just sucks. Bogworm Growth would probably be the only good thing. And I would just put it on whoever, like probably just the Wickless Tycoon to get him 40 extra stats. And it's a rare. What else would be good? Would equalizing rings, I guess, would be alright. I mean, equalizing rings would be something I could even combine with the soul smelter, and then this guy now becomes 90 damage. Some rooms, I don't know, some of the rooms might be okay. This is a rough one. I feel like I need another unit. Like, even just like a Wickless Baron would be pretty useful. And then, 18 health is risky. But I think I need, like, I may just need the extra damage from these. Like, I don't know that there's like a whole lot of these merchant arms that can help me at this point. So yeah, we'll go to the right. Alright, we got our holdover. Beautiful. We might as well do this now in case there's like entropy event or something that I can like maybe like triple stack this thing or something. Let's take a look. Take a look here first. Nice, nice. Smidgestone Legion of Wax though. Shit. That is something that could pop off. I don't know, I haven't really liked Legion of Wax in Monster Train 2. It's been, without the ability to put a essence in it, it kind of sucks, honestly. It's just too slow, and I don't know. I think the Lady that Reformed is giving me an actual game plan now. It does suck, though, that I won't have any heal. You know, a Purifying Cleanse would be like my only way to heal. I could still hit on like a meat shield though later, an armory or merchant arms or something. I mean, it's got to be Lady the Reformed, and we would love to find a Titanite on her as well. The dualism is maybe a bit wasted, but that's okay. It's maybe not completely wasted. Alright, let's take a look here. Ooh. Is this a run where it makes sense to take Bone Dog? I don't think so. I'm already hurting for Pip. And it's not like this thing actually does anything for me other than it's another liability that I already have some of. This might allow me to survive a hit. If I re-roll, is that even worth it here? It's like Permafrost, Spell Chain, Double Stack, Consumer Move. I feel like it's worth it. I may need just a little bit more power. Okay, we got Spell Chain. I kind of want a Consumer Move, but I can Spell Chain a Permanent Mold, actually, with the cost reduction. Like, I don't know if Spell Chaining the Lava Flow just for a one and done is that useful. It would be useful to help me kill Archeon, but I already have the Lava Armor, which I think already just sort of kills him. I think this is probably fine. Alright. If I can get through Archeon, hopefully the run opens up. Alright, you're gonna go top as always. You'll take a hit right at the start, but that's fine. I think I want the Tycoon mid. These guys bottom. Is that weird? I don't think it's that weird, because this thing, I want it to get hit with the most of the stuff. I need to get rid of that steward. have this actually. Forgot that it's intrinsic for some reason. Yeah, let's put you down. There's no sense taking a hit. The only question now is, I probably want one of these here, and then one of them here. Okay. Those drafts are not getting found. Here, let's do this. Just farm some gold, why don't we? This is the best use of bloated wealth. Alright, we're making gold, and we have a dude actually scaled that could eventually, I guess, go back here if I can't find the drafts in time. I don't know if I want to take the 7. I mean, she is gaining rage. Yeah, maybe I don't want to take the 7. We put you down, I'm pretty sure. And then that. Alright, 29-26. I mean, that's not horribly worse than these drafts. Obviously, the rage helps the multi-striker more, but I think it's okay just to do this. I don't think it'll kill this either, which we can't really prevent this guy from dying, so we're gonna have to give him a little rage here, but I think this is fine. Just gonna have that be. Okay. Could do that. This might be better. I don't think we're going to worry about Soul Smelter for now. I do want to get this guy into the pool. Put him in front, no sense taking damage here. I don't think I want to give this guy rage. She can die next turn. I do want to keep this drip fall. Just trying to think, like, where should I try to kill Archeon, bottom or mid? Because if I do this is a ton of damage into Archeon. I feel like this is better. Okay, 4 and 6 should kill. So we're definitely doing that. And killing the both of them, though. Oh, it is what it is. I don't think we play any of these. I do want to get the lady back if I can. Alright, plan B. We'll go here. Definitely stole you. If I put this in front, I mean, just kind of too little too late there. Alright, I'm glad I put the lava armor here. I don't think we were going to kill this guy with the lava armor down there. This is fine, we should kill mid. rageful have mostly dissipated. Alright, we got him. Let's try to get a little bit more gold. Maybe I should have tried to get Gilda dead, I don't know. Okay, can I get these to die without... Okay, good. Could have also brought that enemy down. Probably should have done that. Okay, Hell Furnace is good. I really don't like the other cards. Devilish Details is horrible. Superheated, I think, is pretty horrible too, especially with the spell chain. So far, I don't know that Malekith has actually, or Capricious, I should say. I don't know that it's helped me that much. Like, I guess the dualism is fine on the Paraffin Enforcer, but it's not like massively different than if I had just found a multi-strike or whatever. And the dualism, I don't really like it on the Lady of the Reform. I would much rather just have like Titanite plus Large Stone, or even just 25 health, or 20 health, or whatever. But it's all good. Eventually we'll get something good out of it, I think. We did get the intrinsic on the Dripfall, which is really good. Especially now that we have holdover. But yeah, as I see things like this, I'm like, ugh, yuck. Definitely Hell Furnace. That plus the Lava Armor is a really good combo. Ooh, Greed Dragon, okay. Beautiful. Unfortunately, it's attached to a calcified ember, and it has a useless upgrade attached, but I think I still take it. It's such a good card, and now I don't have to like deal with trying to get this stupid Soul Smelter. And the problem with the Soul Smelter also is like, it's particularly good if you have a floor that you know you can focus on a bit, or if you can take an Ember upgrade, both of which I'm not thinking I can do at the moment. I'm pretty sure I have to take a Pip upgrade, unless I can bank on getting a bunch of Smid Stones. I mean, we'll try for it here. But yeah, Greed Dragon, nice thing about it is like, instead of going for the artifacts and stuff, I can just take this and it's going to be a ton of stats, and it reforms really well. There's just a lot of good stuff going for it. We'll take a Pip upgrade, we absolutely need it. We'll save this, we want the stats for Green Dragon. I probably would have looted it otherwise. I don't mind just getting a whatever there. A minor artifact. Alright, we got Smidgestone. That's probably just going on Greed Dragon, and we're probably just going to dupe it. I can't imagine anything else makes that much sense. Yeah. Is there anything else that would be worth duping over that? Not really. Large Stone. Could do that here. I much prefer Titanite. Yeah, I did take the Pip upgrade, but I still am not like super high on Pip. I re-roll, and it's a 50-50 to find Titanite. Otherwise, a multi on a draft would be fine. I should put health on them. I mean, we're fighting Dominion. I guess we're banking on him being dazed the whole time, though. But it's probably still fine to just put some health on these. We're hitting a lot of steals, so I'm going to hold out for multi-strike on like several of these. Okay, we got the Titanite, beautiful. Endless is pretty good too if on these Greed Dragons, but I'm out. I actually probably would have just done the Burnout even. I could add Burnout to these. I don't know that I want to. Maybe Burnout on this. Even that doesn't make gigantic sense necessarily. It kind of does though, doesn't it? I just want the thing to blow up. I might want it to stick around though sometimes. I don't want it endless. I'm already down on draw because of my drip fall, but we'll see. Oh, I need to probably purge this stupid shield steward. And if I think I don't need money, I'm not necessarily going to this Merchant of Steel and Imperial Mall, because now I almost certainly don't care about the Pyreborn banner, and I don't really have any upgrades to make other than a multi-strike on my drafts. I've hit everything else, and I've filled everything else. I don't know if I've necessarily hit, but you know, they're middling hits. It's not the ceiling, but they're all right. I have all right upgrades. I think I may be going to this Merchant of Magic, I guess, long story short, and with the Armory and the Herzl Horde. I don't know, though. Another Greed Dragon would be absolutely fine, but there's no shortage of Empyrean Wells on this seed. It's weird, like, some seeds have a lot of them, some seeds have, like, none of them. Very, very variant. I think we just don't get anything more here. Unless I want to make another removal. So, normally I would just go all in on the egg, but... And I will here, because there's really no point in me going over and switching to the Avarice path. If it was the Harvest path offered here, though, I think I would for sure pivot over to it. Because now that I have the Dragon Hordes, I don't really care that much about the Celebrate. The Celebrate only really is relevant, like, one more time. Then I'm at max eggs anyway. And I guess the gold's fine, but yeah, there's no point in taking Lady Avarice. The Lady Avarice path is an interesting one. Like, I kind of find it to be win more. It's like on a deck where you can actually fit her onto the floor and have it be a good floor and win Relentless. You can earn like 1,000 gold by ring 3, but like, I don't know, it requires like you to already be in a good position, I feel. Pirate Temper's pretty rough here. And do I really need 150 gold? It's a really fucking hard boss. Corrin the Judge. Savagery's Huntry is a ton of incoming damage. I don't think we take this trial. You know, I got 4 eggs right now, which is pretty good, but they cost 2 to get this out, and I just don't think I can take that trial. I might be able to, I don't know, 37 Pyre Health, I'm just not feeling it. I could have also, well, I can still put Greed Dragons up top. I don't know. I definitely want to play both Greed Dragons instead of the Lady Reformed, I think. I mean, they're just coming in with more damage, and I want them to eventually die. And do I put them on the same floor or different floors? I think I put them on the same floor. You know, we want these things to die so I can reform them. And then maybe the mid floor will set this all up. It's probably fine to do this. Not earning any gold, unfortunately. Maybe I should put Avarice on one of these. I believe the ability actually does proc Avarice. I don't know that I want to keep Dripfall here. I think I want to just draw through the deck. And my guy's getting hurt is fine. Like, the sooner I can find Wickless Tycoon, the better, because I skipped the trial, and, you know, I do want to find my stuff there. I could put this here. It's an annoying draw. It's like 3 things I want to get played out for sure, and could just do this. Then the Paraffin Enforcer is no good at that point. I'd probably just put him down here, right? It's about it. It's not the mana efficient turn, but I think it's better than anything else. Let's try to earn my gold back that I missed out on. Okay, at least we got the collector. That's nice. Well, if I do this, it won't be there for Relentless, but also if I just do it now, it will translate into more kills, which is good. This is technically another kill, might as well. There's no way I'm keeping this guy alive all the way until what should I call it? This would actually be a good use of the burnout, because then I could put it right here and it would still kill that. Here, let's do this. I guess I do that. Might as well get more there. I don't think I play the steward. I guess I play it. So I don't redraw it. I will redraw probably here. I want to make sure these greed dragons get out. I don't know though. I've maybe played. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Entombed Explosive. I should probably be a little bit more prescriptive with what I'm playing out here. I won't play these. And I could trigger this ability. I don't think I should do that either. Alright, we only got one primitive mold. We do get the Greed Dragon there though, so that helps a little bit. I think we gotta do this. It sucks if I don't end up celebrating here, but I think I will. Let me think about this. Because I got 5 on the... I got 5 there right now. I'm just trying to set up a an overstacking here for killing mid. Like I said, this boss is no joke, especially on stuff like this where he's clearly going to get a few units too. Okay, he's dying. I'm getting the celebrate already, so I might as well just play this actually. So that's good, and nothing else really to do here. Okay, we got through it. I think I was definitely right to not take that trial, even though I don't know that it actually was that relevant. The main thing is I wouldn't have gotten the 2 Greed Dragons out initially, which could have been brutal. These suck. I will say of the new clans, my least favorite is Pyreborn. I still like them. Like, they're fun when you get a good run and going together, and you get 1,000,000 artifacts and whatever, 1,000,000 gold. But these other runs where there's just a lot of cards that aren't that good. Like Fanning the Flame, once in a blue moon it's good. Most of the time it's useless. Greed is pretty much always useless in my opinion. Like, why? I don't really see the use case for Greed. And Soul Smelter's good, but it's not always good. It's expensive for what it does, and you know, if we, on a seed like this, it's actually not that good. And it's actually useless to me now that I'm at max horde and I'm not going to spend any. I might as well just keep my horde at what it is. My Greed Dragons are like 100% of my power right now. But it's okay. I do think Greed Dragon is like one of the best units in the game, so I'm glad to have it. I think we'll skip these. Ooh, this is interesting. Targeted reform with Wicked Blaze. It's already cost reducted. I do think that card needs a buff. 10 is pretty useless for a 2 cost. But for 1, it's not so bad. The Spell Chain Subsuming Blade, pretty late to find it, but I do need like some backline clear, which I really just don't have any. Especially into Dominion. And this might be it. The Gulf and Smoke would be good, but especially when we're lacking so much defense, but I feel like our defense somewhat is just reforming, but I have a lot of removals to make that be consistent. I probably do need to take a draw upgrade for sure at Kale. I think the Subsuming Blade probably solves more problems than the rest of these, but I don't know. The Engulfed in Smoke's really good too. Take the Subsuming Blade, and we'll just save that. We need our Greed Dragons to be good. Definitely feeling left here, I feel. I mean, I could Hellvent this Primitive Mold. It'd be weird. I don't think I should do that. Pretty sure go left. I mean, the Pyreborn Banner could be good. Magma... I don't know, though. Most of them aren't really good at this point. Another Greed Dragon is, I guess, the best thing I could find. Probably. Or a rare. Any of the rares would be fine. Well, that's not true. Basically, only Gold Tooth would be fine. The gain attack on Pyre Gel dude sucks. For this deck, and also in general. And I don't even... my mind can't even place what the other rare is, but it must not be that good if it's not standing out to me. Oh, right, Zealot. Well, Zealot's good. Overcosted, though, and maybe not doing much for me. Subsuming Blade. I mean, having it there would be good. I would take it, for sure. If I go left, I can get this Subsuming Blade to be held over, which would be amazing. I could get it just have a 0 cost, which is also fine. I could maybe get a Permafrost. I would actually like Permafrost and a Primitive Mold at this point. There's not a whole lot of other Merchant Magic upgrades, though, like Consume Remove, Double Stack. But there is an artifact which I could use, especially when I'm holding my eggs instead of spending them. And the Armory is likely a brick, but I don't know, like an Inferno Room might be alright. I wouldn't mind actually playing my Greed Dragons into an Inferno Room, as weird as that is. It's like, because that would accelerate my ability to reform them. If I could pair that with like a holdover Primitive Mold or something, that could be good. I think we're going left. If I go right, there's just... I guess I'm just Hellventing a Greed Dragon, which maybe is not horrible. Maybe that's the best play to be made. I can't play it out at the start right now, but... could just be okay. I don't know, I think... eventually we'll have 4 of them, I think. I don't need 5. I think we go left. Yeah, I think this is the way to do it. Alright, we did get a Permafrost. I think that's pretty good. Let's check what else we have here. Ooh, Firestone Housing. That is really... yeah. It is good. Now I can actually get another upgrade on these Greed Dragons. But the placement of the steels is awkward. If I take it now, I don't have any use until right after Kale, and if I do take that steel right after Kale, which I may have to, I mean, I would give up one of my Empyrean Wells here. I could at least get some health back, which I do need. I mean, I'll get some here, but I don't even know if I go left here. It's tough because like I do want the Vortex and I do want the Merchant of Trinkets. And I don't really want the Merchant of Arms. Celestial Alcove is swingy. Trinkets is pretty much guaranteed to be decent. And the Vortex is guaranteed to be decent. The only thing guaranteed here decent is the Pyro Remains. Which would, you know, I guess if I'm skipping this Pyro Remains, it just means that this Pyro Remains is more enticing. I mean, I'm getting one here, but generally speaking, I'm on low enough health that I have to hit at least 2 from here to then. Split Anvil just doesn't have any hits for me, though. So shouldn't I just take the other thing anyway? I don't even know what I'm debating here. I think Split Anvil got a bit worse in Monster Train 2 compared to 1 because draw upgrades are less likely and double stack and consume remove don't increase the cost on your cards. So it's like you often just don't actually have Split Anvil doing much, but it's still okay. But definitely the Pyrestone Housing here wins. We could take a Fight Club. Stoic Plate Mail is not horrible either. I would just use it for defense on one of my Greed Dragons. You know, after I play the Greed Dragon, it already has the stats. If it dies with the Stoic Plate Mail on, that's fine. I just resummon the thing and it still gets its stats. But it's 90 defensive stats when I play it. The alternative is Fight Club, which is pretty good with my pip upgrade, because I'll have a lot of stuff on the floor. It's just a lot of damage. I can also just stick the Stoic Plate Mail on like Gilda or something. It is 90 defense for 1 mana. It's pretty good. Like, do I need damage or do I need defense? It would... The plate mail, I couldn't put it on, like, the Lady the Reform. Maybe I could, though, because if she gets hit a few times with Dualism, that's a lot of burnout to the friendly units, and then I just give up on that and instead transition over to 90 armor. That's, like, acceptable, I feel. Fight Club... It's like a 1 mana scale, roughly 45 on average right now, I think. Usually 30 to 45, sometimes a lot more. I think it's Fight Club, I guess. Alright, we'll Permafrost one of these. Spell Chain... Am I hitting this trinkets? Should I save gold? Like, the spell chain is not super great. Maybe I put it there though, huh? Yeah, it's probably fine. If I re-roll and I get holdover, that sucks, but it is what it is. I am going to re-roll though, because I probably still want to find... I don't know, do I even want Consume Remove on Lava Flow? At this point, like, it's not that much extra damage, even with a Hell's Furnace. I mean, the Hell Furnace just maybe is not that good anyway, like... I don't know. Because now I have a Fight Club, and that's just, like, the room that's gonna take precedence. If I could just, like, save my 75 gold here for the trinkets, which I think... yeah, I think that's just what I'm gonna do. I think that's what I'm going to do. Don't think there's much more for me. We should be able to take this, right? This is not hard for us to take. Just means that first group could be an issue. This is not the fight to get this damn thing. Could do this. I mean, it's only worth 50 gold at this point. I still can't even kill it, though. So I guess this is just a brick. Adding the health, I guess, was a a bad thing for my dudes here. Well, I could put him in the middle. I give up on 25 damage to this guy, though, if I do that. Sat my guys. It's okay. I may need to keep this in this fight. I think I do. Why didn't I just put this guy down here? What am I doing? Being dumb, I guess. I don't know why I didn't just put the draft down there. Alright, you're obviously going down there. I could just use her as a tank. But I'm pretty sure I need to, like, do this. I need this mid-floor to get this fucking thing gone. I guess this Thorn Guard trial is being more annoying than I thought it would be, but it's okay. Alright, still gonna put you down. I'll put this here. Those are dead. I don't want to play those. I still need to keep my reform pool somewhat clean. It's not even that clean right now. I'm just gonna keep bringing this guy down till Kingdom Come here. I eventually want other draft there. I don't think I play those. Alright, we're coming into Relentless. Let's put this here. And I definitely keep that one permafrosted. Alright, let's do this. 33888. Just trying to get our gold maximized here at this point. Alright, he's not currently dying, but he will. We'll make sure of that. Put you there. Alright, this guy gets to live. We maximize the amount of gold that we gain. I can just put this guy here too. They're all, yeah. Actually, but should do this. Perfect. I thought that guy would die, but he's 9 burnout, so I guess not. But it's okay. Just trying to min-max our gold here. It's not looking like a strong seed still. I think I really need to hit like multi or titanite on some of these greed dragons at the after Kale Merchant of Steels. Sack Chamber I generally do like, but we're not hurting for gold. Same with the Brain Spike. Brain Spike is alright, but you just don't need gold. This is definitely a skip. Sack Chamber is really good normally. But like I have more gold than I actually need at the moment. Okay, resin removal. That one's interesting. Can I just complain how much bullshit it was that I drew the subsuming blade the turn that I did, by the way? Think about how many damn squishy backliners are in that fight, and of course I draw that turn. Resin removal is definitely something to think about here. I mean, Corruption Seraph will be dazed for most of this fight, but there's still a lot of corruption in the fight. Plus sap in the Titan fight. Definitely reasons to just always have a resin removal. Okay. I did say maybe I'm going right here, right? Because I got all this money. All of this money does not get used at the arms very well, but it definitely gets used at trinkets pretty well. The only downside is we don't get the health, but we're getting that here and here. As long as we're not dying to Kale, I think we go to the right. Yeah. There's just too many damn good things that I could get. Okay. Hello, Pyre Health. Looks like we're getting Pyre Health anyway, right? Apply. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Never mind. That's what they used to do. But this is still fine. Five Pyrogel to the enemies when they die. You know, I can just play one over and over again with primitive molds. Also, Spirit Breaker's Charge is fine with that. Hellheart, probably not that useful, but we got all this gold. We might as well just buy everything that's even remotely useful. Okay, we definitely want the coffers. That's 3 extra stats to the dudes. We don't have any trained stewards. Mold braces we definitely want. Okay. Definitely glad we went there. We didn't get any, like, super good artifacts, I don't think. Honestly, other than maybe the coffers is pretty good for us, but we definitely made our deck better. Get rid of Soul Smelter, I think, first and foremost. Like, it's just not going to do anything for me. And the whelps are fine. It's the stewards that need to go. I may even remove one more. We need to get through this fight. I just can't play these out. But the whelps become decent now because, you know, they're proccing Spirit Breaker's Charge and they're getting the Sacrificial Chris. And that's pretty good. I almost don't even want these drafts at a certain point. Maybe the Entombed Explosive I don't want. I don't know. I'll keep the gold for now. Alright, this guy's normally not that bad, but our deck does kind of suck. Still gonna go top, I think, with Gilda, but mid might make more sense. Nah, that's not true. There's no way that makes sense. Okay, this guy will get damage shield and then go up here, which is a little bit annoying. Unless I want to do that. Even if I do that, it doesn't change anything. So we'll just stick to the plan here. You go there. And might as well just daze you. And then I'll get a hit in here at least to stack my rage. No sense taking damage. Definitely need a draw upgrade. The annoying thing here is its ability damage, so it actually will need to break the spell shield and the damage shield. Just fucking annoying. I may need to just focus on this problem right now and just let that guy hit me for 6. Because like these guys down here would apply a bunch of Pyrogel, which might be more useful to me. At least do one of them. I don't know that I can just hold this primitive mold for all time, but this turn it's not, I don't think it's getting played. Oh, that guy having the haste really kind of threw a wrench in that. I almost want to just put the Lady of the Reformed up here. So if I do this, I don't take the 6, but then Kale goes back up there. I don't want him to then get drip falled back to the middle. Maybe I just play that. At least I finally stacked that. That takes care of this floor. Then I just need to take care of this, which can definitely happen here. Kind of thinking of just doing that, right? And then it would suck to waste this. But like bringing him down or him down is not in my best interest. I guess what I could do is bring you down. It's not really making much sense either. This turn sucks. Just can't have that guy slipping through. I think we should do this. We try to... I mean, I know I got this, so like the other room wants to get played here, but like I don't know how I'm going to fill the mid-floor up enough for the Fight Club to really matter that much. I could put the Fight Club up here, I guess. That's kind of weird too. I think we just put it mid. At 60, I technically kill this, so let's just do this. Keep my guy alive. Okay, that's not anything to worry about. That guy dies. Prisoner removal, unfortunately drawn at like the most useless turn possible for it. So this, I have to imagine, goes here. Keep you stun locked. Do I want to keep that permafrosted? Because I'm about to redraw. I got 4 turns left. We still do this anyway, right? I think we do want to do this. I'm just gonna have to. I feel like I want to play the ability to scale this floor, even if it's 5. Like, I probably need every little bit that I can get. Let's put you here. I guess I can fill this here. 25. 29 doesn't kill, though. It's just weird to put this Titanite tank in the back, but it's like... It's the only way that it does anything here. I think I should do the ability. I think I should bring you down at 74. I should have brought him down first. Fucked that up a little bit. Alright, these obviously go here. Let's do this here. 65-13, so you should die there and you're not going to kill my guy, so that's good. Then I think... Scale. Block. Looking decent. Looking decent. Oh fuck, you're dying? Not on my watch, bitch. Let's see. So Dripfall probably just goes on the boss because 60 kills. I survive at 13. Then Relentless, I think we're winning. Yeah, let's do that. And just in case, might as well do that. I guess if I'm dazing this guy, he doesn't resolve, so I actually could have been moving him to the mid. Oops, that's kind of a misplay on my part. Oh well. Do we actually... yeah. You down first. Alright, he's dead, and we're happy. How greedy would it be to put this down? Alright, we still get it, so I just want my extra 10 gold. Make that... I don't know, however much gold that is. Alright, so not bad. We took 6. I think it was right to take the 6. I don't know that... I've lost track of where the fight went, but I'm pretty sure I would have taken more damage had I tried to, like, overcompensate killing that first unit. I may be wrong there, though. Intent on death. Does that really do anything with me? It's permafrosted. Only really does something with the entombed explosive. This guy's a summon trigger. Yeah, I don't see any other... I mean, there's... yeah, this is not even an... there is, like, the mold braces, which I forgot that I had, to be honest. I probably was not using this to the full extent. I guess I was putting my dudes in front, but I probably put some of that armor onto the tomb when I didn't need to. But it doesn't. It does count as a extinguish, but like, does that even care? This does not count as an extinguish, though. Weird. Seems like it should, right? I'm gonna F8 that one. I don't know the answer to that question. It feels like it should. Either way, it wouldn't make me want to take intent on death, but it's just... I don't know. I'm a nerd. I want things to be immaculate. Yeah, I think these suck. Superheated sucks even with this. And I can't even make it good because it got spell chained. There's literally no way I can make that useful to me. Cursed Dragon Staff would be the only thing I would even remotely consider here, but not if it's coming with a freaking Calcified Ember. I still don't really play enough spells. I am going to take a draw upgrade still, I think, over an Ember upgrade. I mean, there is arguments for the Ember upgrade. The reason the Ember upgrade would be good is because I am eventually going to have 3 Greed Dragons. Probably not 4 because we're not going to hit that other Hell Vent, but I'll have 3 of them, and just being able to play them all 3 out immediately might be worth more than drawing an extra card a turn, because my cards aren't that good. You know, this Subsuming Blade only got 1 total stack. I do have the Resin Removal, which can be good. The Primitive Molds are really good sometimes. I think it's a draw upgrade still, just as I look through this. Either way, it's actually like, I don't know. Like, I do want to hit the Primitive Mold. It's like, it's how I... The Bloated Whelps are kind of my scaling, kind of... And the Greed Dragons eventually need to die for me to scale them. No, either way, we're skipping these. I just don't know if I'm taking the Ember or the draw. It's definitely not a pip upgrade. The annoying thing is, like, I didn't really need the pip upgrade when these went the Smidgestone route, but I feel like I still barely take pip upgrade compared to the others, and then even when I take it, I kind of regret it. Like, I would have been better off with draw, I think, but hard to know that you're going to have the Smidgestone. Do I need front-loaded damage for Dominion? If I do, I should take Ember. I don't think I need much front-loaded damage. Ring 7, we don't know what we're getting. There are some Ring 7s where I might need it. But, like, the draw can just help me find my other Greed Dragon. I'm not taking another Greed Dragon going into 7 anyway. I think we just take a draw. And we don't loot it. Alright, we got our health here. Dualism and Quick. That's not really useful to us. I wish Dualism worked with, like, these type of things. But alas, it does not. The only thing is, I think the Dualism, I could just slap it on like a Whelp, and I think it actually does work with the Mold Braces. I'm pretty sure that it does. It might even work with the Sacrificial Chris, to be honest. Which actually would be pretty good. I mean, I got a lot of gold to go around anyway. Let's see what we got here. The Overgrowth Carapace is totally fine. Absolutely fine. That's really good, actually. It has an incredible synergy with Smidgestone. It just keeps growing, and you don't grow. I think I'm gonna do this just for science, and, like, sure. Hopefully I draw the right one. Quick is just not very good, but maybe I take it because I got gold to spare, and it could just be a 10 upgrade on the draft. I don't think so. I don't think it's super good. I don't think it's really worth much here. Got another steel. Do I want health on any of these? Maybe here. But would large stone be preferable? Maybe not. I don't know that large stone would be preferable. Because it might be nice to fit this on with Gilda sometimes. I don't think I want large stone. I like could put Endless on one of these Greed Dragons. We really wanted Titanite or Multi on these Greed Dragons. I can still get it on one of them. Is Endless good here? It might be on one of them because, you know, with the burnout, things can get weird. But if I just have this Endless, then that's okay. I could even just, I don't know, it'd be weird to have one of them have burnout and one of them have Endless. I mean, if I just have burnout on one of them, then I don't know. I mean, I'm guaranteed to find it at the end. I can do it if I don't find multi or whatever. I don't need to like do it right now. Maybe I should put burnout. I don't think I put it on anything else. Maybe I'll do this here, just for science as well. Alright, I still would have took Harvest if it was offered, but might as well just do this. We're not getting any... Normally I can get so many Horde eggs out of this, but this run just... Our backs were against a wall immediately, and it never let up, and I needed to go into that. I'm pretty sure I had to go into the Horde Dragon thing. It's either that or I YOLO and just hope I high roll artifacts. I feel like the Greed Dragon was a safer play. I think I made the right call. Purge on... I mean, I could get rid of the Tycoon at the final one. I still probably want it for now. I don't know. It's still like a useful stat stick of Titanite. Alright, that should be a fine trial. This boss, I think, should be fine. Alright. Put the Endless one in front. One thing to remember is this dude, you don't want to summon into it. Alright, 8 is great. I guess we want to... We may want this guy to die. Alright, let's put you into play. This is not the special whelp, but maybe that's fine. I fucked that up. I was supposed to stack this. I'm pretty sure the ephemeral copy lets you stack. Oh well. Let's set this up here. Do I keep this? Do I keep this on holdover? I don't think it's useful to me here. I just want to draw through. I don't know if they fixed the endless bug with Overgrowth Carapace, so I'm not going to mess with that. I'm just going to put this on the back one then. We want this on the front anyway. No sense playing that. I guess I could have played it mid. This is worth this for. Just need to hit them. Alright, I need to draw back into that drip fall. Okay, there's my dude. Can't go mid. I'm gonna try this just to see what happens. So I got 4 armor there. 6 Pyrogel, no Pyrogel. Pyrogel did not duplicate, but it didn't duplicate anything. So it's a useless dualism. I don't know, I feel like it should have worked with these, but maybe I'm misunderstanding something. Well, we can leak a little bit here because we are going to get some more pyre health. But, I don't know. That's a pretty big leak. We did get this, but I need to now be a little careful on who I put it on. He'll only hit me once, so maybe I just let that happen. I kind of do want to let this guy get hit, because then he can die next turn and then come back for Relentless. I don't think that a Herald spawns on Relentless. Also just bring this guy down, and then I can actually take care of this floor. I think maybe that's better. Yeah, do that, I think. Didn't do the ordering there, not perfect order. That takes care of that. And then these guys shouldn't matter, because we're going to hopefully kill down in Relentless when this guy dies and I bring him back. These fuckers are actually hurting my scaling too. I really hate these heralds. Definitely want to hold that. Wonder if I care about the drip fall though. I think I still at least get my sacrificial Chris if these die. Yeah, I don't think I want the drip fall. I'd rather get like I guess he should go there. Alright, that's a kill. We can try to stack this as well. I mean, we're crushing it down here. I can give him spikes, that's fine. Yeah, just take the 1 damage, it's fine. Okay, we got through it. Minimal pyre damage taken. We're eking through this run. I would say this has been a pretty tough run, so I'm glad we were able to get a recording of a run like this. Not really showing off massive strengths of Gilda. I will say this, though. At least she's the reason that I'm able to have these greed dragons, and she's still getting me some extra gold, and she's finishing units off up top. I mean, she's doing stuff. Even though this is like the floor with her, I would say. Like, I usually am getting much more value out of the Guild Mother path. Okay, why does Calcified Ember hate me so much? It's like, dude, I kind of would like to take this Dragon Breath, but not if it's already having kind of a useless upgrade on it and a Calcified Ember. I mean, I'm not hitting a Merchant of Magic anyway, but... And Stuck Up Whelp is, like, way too late. I mean, I guess the ability could be extra scaling, but it's got, like, super bad cooldown. I don't know why I would take it. Dragon's Breath's just nice, because I would like to have the flat AoE to play, like, after my whelps, but my whelps are just literally better than this card at the moment with this Sacrificial Chris. Too late for another blade. Memento Mori with Holdover at 3 cost? No. Formless Child? Not really. It's too expensive. This is probably just a skip. Kind of sucks to keep bricking. This seed definitely sucks. But I'm hoping the worst is behind us. We're definitely going to the right here. Really hoping for multi or Titanite. I could smidgestone this. That makes it significantly better. We don't have burnout extension other than the lady, and that floor is just whatever. Let's take a look at everything else here. Okay, Odie's Totem. Oh, no, that's not the one I'm thinking of. I was going to say, that one's not good. We definitely don't want that. Wait, but, oh, Pyrestone, right over there. That's the one. I thought it was Pyrestone. Maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me. I got both of them, so I could cancel them out. I kind of, for sure, no matter what, we're taking this. We don't even need to think about that. The only question is, do I cancel it out now with the Odie's Totem? Because I want to take this to be able to play my Greed Dragon, my extra Greed Dragon out immediately. But Odie's Totem would give me extra Ember every turn, which honestly would be okay. I've wanted that extra Ember sometimes, but not all the time. Definitely would make my Endless Greed Dragon easier to play. It would make the Overgrowth Carapace easier to play. But then I have to not play my Greed Dragon out initially. Do I want Combustible Wax? Alright, well, I guess I'm keeping this. The other option is to put it here, but I think we want this in the health. I mean, I can just put that here. Yuck, no Titanite. Kind of shitty to lose. You know, I wanted Titanite and Endless at these last two, Titanite or Multi-Strike, and I didn't find it. I got the same fucking upgrades at both of these. I'm a little pissed about that. So what I'm gonna do is I want to figure out exactly what the odds of that were. I have, I wanted to. Alright, I'm just plugging it in here. Yeah, I wanted Multi-Strike or Titanite, and I did not find them at either of these. There's 7 choices. I see 4 at each of them. 2% chance, it looks like, if I did my math correct. So, pretty bad luck. Like, the seed already sucked enough, so thanks for the 2% low roll there. But, let me think. I have my option now to go the burnout route on this other dragon. And that one was guaranteed, because that's the way the minor upgrades work now. So I'm always guaranteed to see one of each of them if I reroll. This is risky, I feel. Just don't know that I'm cycling burnout enough to go with that. I have a 30 card deck. I could remove a few more, but my removals are already expensive. Also, the random, all my reform is random, and I'm kind of benefiting decently from these whelps. Sucks because, like, man. Even a large stone at this point would have been better. I mean, this really is as low roll as possible. I guess I can put Endless on the other one. I don't know that I benefit at the moment from trying to have them come out with Burnout. It's pretty unlikely that, like, 2 would die on the same turn. I guess every now and then it could happen. I gotta say, though, if I'm getting Endless in both of these, or I guess 3 of them, since I am going to Hellvent this. I mean, the other thing is, like, let's not make the purchase yet. I have other things here. I think we want the Odie's Totem. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other, like, kind of risky play here would be, like, I could not Hellvent the Greed Dragon. Take the Odie's Totem and instead Hellvent one of these primitive molds, either the 0 or the 1 cost spell chain one. Probably the 1 cost because of Permafrost. And at that point, I have the one Endless Dragon and the one that has Burnout. I can replay the one with Burnout pretty often, but that doesn't seem very good. I don't have enough hits at that point to get through the end game. I think we take this. I don't think we take the Combustible Wax. I'm getting lower on money now, and it's like, yeah, I don't think we take it. Ooh, Resin Block could be good. My whelps would actually start doing decent damage. Is that even relevant? Jack strips would be really good. Definitely taking that. Endless. I could put Burnout on one of them and have... it's just not going to happen. I think we go Endless on all of them. Seems to be making the most sense to me. Then I either do a removal or take the Resin Block. For sure we're Hellventing a Greed Dragon, no question about that. The other question is, what do we do here? I could get rid of one whelp. Or draft. The drafts really aren't doing anything. Whereas the whelps at least scale my floors, but I don't know, the drafts can benefit from the scaling as well. I'll get rid of one whelp. Are we sure about that? Are we sure about that? Like, or do I just take the resin block? I just don't know, because like the things that are dying and coming back the most are going to be the whelps. And they don't actually attack. I'm usually just going to make their ability fire. Sure, my greed dragons will come down here and there, but 10 is somewhat irrelevant to them. Could have also just held onto the overgrowth carapace. I think unit dies 10. It's too bad the bloated whelps don't like deal their actual attack damage to everybody. That would be pretty sick. Probably be too powerful though. I think we get rid of one of these. Okay, here goes nothing. Is there any other useful upgrade here? Burnout? Probably here. I want that there. I would have used that. Alright. Let's get 2 of you down at the bottom. Get you up top. And get you in the middle. Alright, let's get... I'd love to get that into play. But I think we need to kill all 3 of these. And just scale here. Alright, let's make you perma-fucked. I can take 1 here, that's fine. I think we want that to start getting the stats. Hopefully we draw the other greed dragon before too long. Oops. I fucked that up. Whatever. You can actually hit Gilda this turn. I'd rather not. I'd rather this thing not proc. Although I guess if I put this... Why didn't I put them down first? I need to stop playing so fast. I'm making mistakes that don't need to happen, and I've had horrible seraph fights on these videos. And that needs to stop. Alright, we'll do this. I can do this. I am so dumb. You know what? We'll find resin removal again eventually. Whatever. Why did I do that now? Why didn't I wait until I killed these? Because I'm an idiot. The answer is because I'm an idiot. Alright, we can put you in front. I'll do this. Jack strips will finish a lot of these guys off. Alright, we got the other greed dragon. Put you here. And eventually I want to put the that other dude there. Yeah, so on this turn, let's see what we get here. Alright, you come in there. I don't care about that. Yeah, let's keep you. I can let Gilda get hit there. do want to take this out. Don't want to take this damage. I don't really care. I don't think I'm going to need Tycoon here. Him, if he dies, whatever. We want to replay him and get the stats, so him dying is like decent. It is time for her to get in here. Yeah, let's let Seraph hit here. It does mean I get the action of corruption back there, but you know, what are you gonna do? I want you to not give me stuff, and then maybe here we'll do this. I need that thing to be killable by jack strips. That dies. I can replay you. You're real big stats. We don't care too much about this floor. Because we should be killing Relentless, I think. Yeah. Just trying to stack up this floor. Maybe the lava armor would have been better, but I don't know why, but I thought with that many procs it was going to kill the supplicant. Even though the lowest amount of corruption is down here, I think it's in our best interest to I should have just took that guy down. Whatever. I'm again making so many stupid mistakes, but I think it won't matter. I'm pretty sure we got so many stats here that we're gonna demolish this guy. 5-7. Okay, let's go. This will be fine. We start with this. Draft, you're fucking me over, dude. You're fucking me over, dude. Well, we still got the win, but let's try to stack these in the meantime. 1, 2. Guess there's not much else to do here. Alright, so we got that without taking really any fire damage. That's pretty good, even though we made a few misplays. I'm feeling okay about the Seraph fight. My only... You know, I can drip fall a few times on Dominion if it looks like my pyre health's getting down there. We're not going to have any trouble killing Dominion. It's really entropy and savagery that I'm a little worried about. But I think it should be fine. Also, I'm just not going to take too much pyre damage because I think I'll have my floors mostly filled. I don't know, savagery probably will cut through them though pretty quick, but when I start replaying the Great Dragons, they're going to be pretty big. I may not want to play them all on one floor. I was a little confused there. I was like, wait, what? I didn't accidentally loot it, right? If I looted, that would throw the whole run. hopefully we can finish strong here. Well, that was a hell of a cursed run, I'd say. You had to do a bunch of little things to get there. I think we still go top with Gilda. And then I think this is where it gets tricky, because like the waves are similar to what we just saw, where like there's a lot of stupid little dudes in front. I should probably actually be going middle. I think we're going to spread it out like this, because like Jackstrips just kills those guys naturally in a lot of cases. Yeah, let's do something like that. Okay, this floor wants to draft. I do want to get a whelp into the pool. I probably don't even want to play the Entombed Explosive in this fight. I definitely want you hitting that. We want the drip fall for sure. We can just do that. I can put her up here. I don't actually care about extending the burnout of these guys. Is that true? Or maybe I don't care about this guy dying. I don't know. Maybe I don't want that guy to die, but I only want that guy to die. I don't know. Something weird like that. Kind of makes sense. Yeah. Got the most sap on this floor, plus there's his 2 rage, so it's not a great turn to draw resin removal, but might just be... Yeah, that makes sense there. Alright, we'll put you here. This is actually shaping out to be an interesting floor. This has to go there for sure. I think we just do this and this for now. Definitely a good Fight Club floor here, so that's good. We definitely want to get this guy in. I can put him up here, keep Gilda alive. Though at the moment it might just drop in better down there. I don't have to play any Pyrelights, I don't think. Yeah, let's let this guy die. This could actually go up here if I'm getting the, you know, it's maybe getting more guaranteed stacks. I don't know though. The whelps will go down here, so I think this still makes sense down here. This guy obviously has to come in, take you out. I still want this guy to die. Is there any other good use of this then? I should have put him in the back. I don't know why I put him there. I fucked that up. I could have killed this guy. Big misplay. I can overstack a floor. I can drip fall that. I'll just drip fall this for now. Wait, you're not dying? Okay, do that then. Sit on my own guy. I really do need to replay this guy, so. Okay, you're still alive. Let's put you... I don't know. I could still put it up here. Alright, they're dying. We want this here. I think we want one on each floor, actually. I don't get as much value out of the Spirit Breaker's charge this way, but these dudes dying is, like, in my interest, I feel. this fucker here. I definitely need to do that. Oops. Oh, man. So stupid. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go like this. That way, these things are dying more often when they're eating up all the corruption and stuff. Alright, Savagery is actually getting bodied. We just need to try to figure out how we're going to kill Entropy now. I can just do this turn. It's another turn where even with the Odie's Totem, we're just not really going to comfortably be able to play Firelight. We want to apply all of that Pyrogel here. I just don't know how I'm going to get to the back line. I guess eventually I can play the Greed Dragon. Alright, this guy's dying. This guy up here, huh? The one, I guess another weird thing here is the, oh, this guy is Smidgestone, right? Okay, we'll put it back there. So this guy can actually just, yeah, that's fine. Alright, they're dying, they're fine. You die. Just do this then. Alright, good, you're still dying. Do that. I don't know that I really need to Dripfall. I may just actually stop playing Dripfall, but I kind of... It's hard for me to really predict when I would not want it. I feel like I just always want it in hand. Alright, Greed Dragon's dying, that's good. Dying down here too. You can go there. Let's get a few of these onto the floor first, I guess. Just for whatever reason, it's probably making sense to do it that way. I don't care about the armor, but I do care about getting maybe some scaling on those units. As long as you're still dying. Fuck. I thought that... Oh, he has no corruption on him. How did you get no corruption on you? I guess the lady was in front. Well, a bit of a misplay. It won't really matter, to be honest. We're just going to keep doing this. Oh, and I'm dazing Dominion, which is preventing the corruption. Duh. Alright, you get in there. This is fine. You're actually dying. You're dying finally. That's good. Let's put you here. This floor will definitely need to take care of. Alright, with Savagery down, now I can probably punch through to Entropy when he comes back down. Alright, so we get the Chosen Herald. Don't do that mistake. Right, you're dying. That's probably fine. Let's get you there. We need to do this turn. We can take care of them. Oh shit. Fuck, this is such an annoying turn. Well, I can Dripfall you down. It's technically not really doing any damage here. It's doing a little bit of damage. Nah, let's just do this. That's fine. I'll just put you up here, I guess. probably worth it just to do this. Alright, you have 28 sap. You have 26. Yeah, this is probably the best floor to do this on. Unless I want to get his rage off, but I don't care too much about that. Okay. Maybe now I can start doing this, because we're pretty close to killing Entropy. I'm going to replay you up here. We will need you to finish that off and protect Lady Gilda. Do this. Do we need Drip Fall anymore? Feels like we don't need it anymore. Because I actually don't mind him hitting me. It's like, whatever. I'm not worried about score or anything. I just want to finish this run now at this point. Which it's definitely... We've definitely defeated them at this point. Alright, you're dead for sure. Play that. You're gone. That guy. You're taking a big hit. It's probably not something we want to do. Let's get your rage off. How about that? How about that? Alright, GG. Hell of a run. Well, hopefully that run shows you two things. Hopefully it shows you that Greed Dragon is indeed an amazing unit. And also that a really shitty seed can still be won with Gilda not really playing to her strengths necessarily. I will say this also. Probably the best non-harvest Gilda run in terms of bloated whelps providing value. Those bloated whelps somehow found some serious value there. That run was tough in my opinion, but we got through it. Slowly but surely. Anyway, that's about all I got. I'm fatigued. As always, oh yeah, we'll generate the challenge here. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace. I will tell you this, you could probably definitely choose Harvest Gilda on this run, and it would be better, given everything we saw. So, you could try the Harvest Gilda, and it would be better, but yeah. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.